Can a 41-year-old skater learn how to do Steezy 360 flips? Well, that's what we're going to find out over the next week. I'm going to be doing 360 flips 24/7 all day, every day. My goal is to learn how to do Steezy 360 flips. Now, what is a Steezy 360 flip, you ask? Well, I'm glad you asked that, because this is what it is.
It literally is style and ease put together. Steez. Style, ease, steez. We're gonna leave it at that.
Apparently, it has something to do with style and ease. So think of Antoine Dixon, think of Chris Jocelyn, think of Nigel Houston, think of Shane O'Neill. A lot of these guys I've heard say that 360 flips are an easier warm-up trick than a kick flip. I would disagree, and if you've seen my 360 flips, then you know why. When I was growing up in the 90s, I don't remember anybody saying Steezy. I don't know if that's a West Coast thing. I grew up skating in Florida. We just worried about landing tricks and having fun. That's why my 360 flips look like this. And also, I have a very difficult time doing them. When I'm committing, they're not flipping. When they're flipping, I'm not committing. And these guys are just doing them with their hands in their pockets. No big deal. As an easy warm-up trick. Back in the 90s, 360 flip, no matter where you did it, was still a pretty big deal. So a lot has changed, a lot has progressed, obviously. Skateboarding is insane, the amount of stuff that's going on that was only possible in Tony Hawk Pro Skater. So my goal over the next 7 days is to land a Steezy 360 flip. I'm going to be practicing. I'm going to give myself 20 tries a day, which I probably will go over that, but
no way!
Right now, that's the guideline that I'm holding, is 20 tries a day, and I'm going to be watching videos. I'm going to be thinking about it probably nonstop, and I'm just going to do everything I can to try to make this happen. My ultimate goal would be to do a 360 flip on the little bump-to-bump on the sidewalk that I did a week or two ago. So that took me almost 100 tries. It was ridiculous, and I was anywhere close until all of a sudden I just landed it. I want to be able to land 360 flips a lot more consistently. So that means I got to practice. So as far as I can tell, there's two main ways to do 360 flips. There's the Steezy way, which is where that front foot goes forward, back foot goes back. You catch it completely with your front foot, and then you pull your back leg back onto the board. Then there's the way that I do it, where I just jump, and I kind of jump forward, and both my legs kind of come together, and then hopefully they come back so I land bolts or close to it. Now, what I do like about my 360 flips is I usually pop them, and I usually get pretty good height on them when I do land them, and that's kind of like what I want for tricks in general. But I do not catch my 360 flips well, and I want to change that, and I think learning the more Steezy way will help me with that. We'll get this started. We'll watch a little tutorial. I'm going to get some hints from that, and I'm going to try to apply that for my next session. But again, my goal is 1 week, every day, at least 20 tries to get these 360 flips looking Steezy, and you can come along for the ride.
Is this a school project?
Yes, and it's a requirement. And it may sound easy, but nothing could be harder. It will test your head and your mind and your brain too.
All right, guys, today is day one of trying to get Steezy 360 flips. Change of scenery. I'm at the rail yard. I like this little place. It's got tons of nice, smooth, flat ground. It is hot. It's supposed to be 104 today, so I'm only going to do 20 attempts, maybe 30. Really depends on how the session goes, but the main thing is I don't want to get frustrated, especially on my first time out, and I'm just trying to relearn how I do 360 flips so I can get that Steez, or try to get that Steez, because that is the goal. 7 days, 360 flips every day. All right, so where I'm at, I'm kind of going to keep with my back foot where it already normally goes, because it's got to curl around. I got to sort of almost like try to grab the back tail, that pocket, with my toes and get comfortable. My front foot in like a slightly lower kickflip position. Once I pop, I got to get my front foot out of the way up front, my back foot behind me, catch it with that front foot, and bring my back foot back on the board. That is the goal. That's what I'm after. Not just Steezy 360 flips, more consistent 360 flips. All right, let's do some Steezy 360 flips. Back pocket, scoop it as hard as I can, get my feet out of the way. Not terrible, definitely not great, but literally first try of the day. feels so strange. Instead of just trying to jump forward to try to like separate my legs really far forward and really far back, it is really weird. Makes it hard to flip. I gotta pop harder. It's hot. Let's do it. Let's commit. Let's get steezy. Let's pick up the speed. Almost landed that one, but I'm certain my legs weren't doing what I wanted. See, that's one thing about 360 flips is the way you got to have your feet on the opposite sides of the board. I'm putting so much pressure on that back pocket that any little turbulence and I'm losing balance. This is not easy for me. I don't know how people, they make Steezy look easy, but I can assure you, it ain't for me. Okay, that one flipped good. But again, my legs are not doing what they're saying they're supposed to do. I got to remind myself that it's not about landing a 360 flip every day, which obviously would be great, but it's about trying to retrain myself how to do 360 flips. So here we go. I know I'm going to need more speed. Speed is something that is a little troublesome for me, but that's why we're doing this, so we can grow, so we can learn. So the board is not flipping good for me. I'm more concerned about trying to get my legs to go the way I want them. Okay, that one flipped. No idea what was going on with my legs. Okay, I committed. It flipped. I have no idea what my legs were doing. Landed a little primo. Got to get over the fear of commitment. That's one of the big things with this drone. Sometimes it doesn't want to pick up audio. All right, I think we're no pop, but it flipped all the way around. Probably gonna end up doing like 5 or 6 more anyways. Got it with my back foot. Got to catch it with my front foot. So far, this is even more difficult than I thought it would be. It's because the way I do 360 flips. All right, let's just try to do a 360 flip period. Let's get a baseline. Okay, I landed on it, but obviously saw how my feet like closed together. I basically landed nose and on the front bolts, which was not great. I knew it'd be hard. I didn't know it was gonna be this hard. 5 more tries. Last few tries. Don't give up. Give it one more go. Told you I pushed the limits. Let's do this. That was it.
Shit, don't get scared
now. Dang it. Oh, I stuck on grip tape, so you know what that means. I don't care how hot it is.
He dies. He dies.
Are you kidding me? My wheel just flew off? That's never happened before. All or nothing. Told you I'd push it, but I landed grip tape. All right, I'm gonna stick my front foot out like I'm catching a shove it. I think is what I'm gonna try. And that one popped good, but my feet came together. This is it, for real, for real. I do not know how to quit, but here we go. All right, guys, so now you know what it means when I say I do not have Steezy 360 flips, nor am I consistent at them. Had my wheel fall off like 6, 7, 8 times. I don't know. Couldn't even do one try without it falling off and rolling like 50 feet away from me. Never had that happen in my life. Did way more than 20 tries, but I'm not completely frustrated. It's to be expected. I knew this wouldn't be easy, and that's why we're on this journey. So I will see you guys on day 2. What's up, guys? So today is day 2 of trying to get Steezy 360 flips. Yesterday was kind of a bust. I landed on a couple, but it definitely was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. So here we go. Let's hope we can stick one today. At least roll away from one, even if it's not Steezy, but I just need to get the feel for 360 flips and commit to them. All right, let's do it. I'm going to try to think of my front foot going out in front of me like I'm catching a pop shove it and get that front foot. Maybe I'll have to separate this into getting my front foot just to catch it, and whatever happens with my back foot happens, and working on my back foot. That's the only way I can really think about it working. All right, another day in the can. I stuck more this time, but I didn't land any. So I'll see you on day 3. I'm not giving up. Day 3 of trying to get a Steezy 360 flip. Trying to retrain myself on how I do 360 flips. All right, here we go. Here's the park. Gotta find where I'm gonna do it. Probably gonna do it on a bank. See if that helps. Let's get to it.
Maximum effort.
Let's see that in an instant replay.
Making progress. My front foot was out there. It does look like it caught it first, so getting a little more steezy. That's the direction we want to go. I cannot believe I landed that 360 flip fast as I've ever landed one. I gotta watch it back to see if it was steezy or not. The longer I skate, it's so hot right now, it's 101 still, I think. Just the harder it gets. But I'm gonna keep going till 20. I don't know what I did on the one that I landed, but I'm just beat. And I feel like I can't get the speed right. So I gotta go all the way down that bank, over the pyramid, up this bank, before I even get here to have the speed. Like I said, I gotta watch it back to see if it was steezy. I feel like it was more steezy than usual. I feel like my feet didn't like come together really close and then spread back out. I felt like they kind of stayed where they were. So I got one more try. Do it. All right, so day 3 was a success. I landed a 360 flip, and I'm pretty sure it felt a little bit steezier than I normally would do, so the hard work seems to be paying off. I was also really excited about how quickly I landed it, although for the rest of the session I wasn't able to land any. I did stick one and I fell. So we are making progress. That does make me excited. This gives me like a boost of energy that I need after having 2 straight days of not landing a single 360 flip. So I'm stoked. Day 3 is a success. I will see you on day 4. All right, so we're at another park, bump to flat. This is where I'm gonna try 360 flips today. I think I might have tried to step it up too much this time. I'm gonna give it 20 tries. I'm trying to practice 360 flips in different locations every time. I don't want it to be the same place over the next few days. So every day is a new park or a new street spot or wherever. But this bump to flat is gonna be troublesome, but I'm gonna give it 20 tries. So let's get after it. All right, so it's really hot. I keep having malfunctions with my phone, the drone, everything. So 20 tries, here you go. Holy crap, it's hot. So today's been good, and I landed 2 360 flips up this bump to flat. However, only one of them got recorded. Every single device I have has overheated. My phone, my drone, my glasses. If my phone didn't overheat, I'd have probably one of the nicest 360 flips I've ever done, but it did. And it freaking sucks. It's so hot. I'm gonna try to get one more before my phone overheats. Day 4, I would still say, I gotta be positive. I didn't expect to land a 360 flip up this bump to flat, but I did. I landed 2. So that is a win. I won't beat myself up. Let's try one more time, and I hope to God I can land it. That'll be the end of day 4, and I will see you on day 5. Woo!
Well, maybe I shouldn't have come at all.
You know what's kind of crazy is I went there. I did not expect to land it. I did land it. And the funny way that skateboarding can be sometimes, because I didn't get the one filmed that I thought was better, I'm still bummed. I hate that the high that you get from landing a trick doesn't last as long as I wish it did. Still pushing. See you on day 5. All right, guys, it's day 5. So you knew I was gonna come here to this bank. This is the bank where I'm very comfortable with, so I'm gonna work on my Steezy 360 flips here. I got the best 360 flip I've ever done on this bank. I'm gonna try to replicate that and make it more Steezy. So we got the whole park to ourselves. I just got off of work. I'm here with my boy. We're gonna rip and shred it up. Let's skate.
Hi everyone. Daddy's gonna do a really cool Steezy 360 flip. I'm getting kind of sweaty. Woo! Cowabunga. That's what we made up first. But I was the one who made up it. Remember what Eva said in the video? Yep. She said you need the pressure.
That's right.
I gave you the pressure so you did it. To get ice cream. Why didn't you hold it?
Because I lost balance.
Big Steezy 360 flip. This is your moment. Now we can
I'd call that a success. I'm hoping some of those are steezy or more steezy than I have been. That's the most I've landed at one time. Day 5 is a success. I feel great going into day 6. And as we get closer to my ultimate goal, I'll see you on day 6.
Steezy.
I gave you the pressure so you did it.
All right, guys, I said I wouldn't go to the same park more than one day in a row, but I got some redemption to get. All right, I gotta get this 360 flip here that I didn't get recorded. Day 6, bump to flat. I'm getting this 360 flip. Let's go. Day 6 is a success. I'll see you on day 7. It's day 7. Finally, we're back to the bump to bump that started it all. It's time to land a Steezy 360 flip. I can't wait to do this, and it ain't gonna take me no 100 tries this time.
It was at this moment that he knew.
It's time to skate.
He'll live.
I feel like maybe I put a lot of pressure on myself. It's got to be mental more than anything. I got to break through this mental block.
Crab walks forward.
I really thought I could finish this challenge without suffering, but I guess not.
I look like this.
you can't do this to me.
Do not understand what's going on with my foot.
You know how much I sacrificed?
So what have I learned? I've learned after hundreds of 360 flips, in some situations, as we've seen over the last 7 days, I'm gonna struggle. I landed it, but I'm gonna try one more time. Whatever happens, happens. It's been a ride. I'm glad I did it, but I am beat. Get out, go skate. See if I can back up those words. Running out of daylight.
It's a matter of focus, commitment, and sheer will.
I've had a very long, hard day.
All right, that's a wrap. Day 7 complete. It took me way longer than I thought it would. Basically, what I've learned is Steezy 360 flips aren't easy. These guys make them look easy. They're not easy, but that's why they're the pros. I had some really good ones over the course of the last 7 days, and I do feel like I made some progress. But given certain obstacles, I've found that I can still struggle just as much, if not more, even if I've already done it. It's still a win. I didn't give up. I wanted to, and I thought I was going to run out of light, but thankfully I was able to land it. I do think it's a better 360 flip than the one that I did a couple weeks ago. It is not the best Steezy 360 flip that I have done. I think that would probably be either day 5 or day 6. So I'm really proud of those. And thankfully, yes, I was able to get some Steezy 360 flips. They're not all Steezy, but there are some of the Steeziest 360 flips I've ever done in this video. And I'm proud of that. I got to keep working, keep grinding, keep skating. Get out, go skate. Don't underestimate yourself. Get out there even when you feel like you don't want to. You never know, you might surprise yourself. My motto has always been, since I started skating again, and I've got kids and a wife, and I got to take care of them. So I've always just done things that are right there on the cusp of what I'm uncomfortable with. Everything mostly is stuff that I'm comfortable with, but I just always try to nudge and push just a little bit right outside of that comfort zone so I can progress. It's scary because it hurts to fall, but I feel better now at 41 than I've felt in probably 10 years, and that is thanks to skateboarding. I love skateboarding. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comments which day you think I had the Steeziest 360 flip, or which 360 flip you think was the best out of all of them. And as always, get out, go skate.
Get out, go skate.